I'm very successful in life, and money has been pouring into my possession. Maybe I want to invest. I want to buy a house, and a nice house, bigger than the one I had before. Live comfortably, and then I have more money, so I buy another house and rent it out just in case for a rainy day. I buy a better car. Being successful can give me that freedom to live with a little bit more luxury. There is nothing wrong said about that in the Bhagavad Gita. When Gita is describing the characteristics of a demon, it clearly says that amassing wealth is the only goal for such people. And they will not stop to amass that wealth, irrespective of the methods used. They will do it in any possible way because they believe their security is in it. Their anxiety is that in the next verse, Gita says, they constantly have this fear and anxiety of losing all the things they have. And they carry that all the way to their death, is what it says. So the fear that they will lose makes them want to amass more wealth. And that means, since there is only a certain limited capacity a human has to amass wealth in a straightforward manner, one has to resort to undesirable practices to get that wealth. That's the next two verses essentially. Saying that they will carry that anxiety to death means they just never can stop. They may be in their deathbed, but they will hold on to their possession, their suitcase filled with money. That's the characteristics of the demon. I mean, so if we sometimes have that insecurity, you have to plan, but one can actually lead a simpler life. I mean, a good example is a baby in a mother's lap. An infant sitting on a mother's lap is very secure. You try to go and say, come to me. She will say no. She's very secure there. But then you lure her with, let's say, oh, look at this teddy bear. Isn't it beautiful? You want to touch the teddy bear? You want to hold the teddy bear? Come on. And she slowly comes out of there because she is being lured by that desire. But you will notice she'll come to you, she'll come out of that security and play with that teddy bear. The moment she sees her mother stirring, trying to get away, she will run back to that security. And you can lure her more with other things, and you can lure her away and away and away. It's possible, and she will eventually cry. because you have fooled her too much. That is a good lesson we can see from that. The lap of luxury that Bhagavad Gita has been telling us, that lap of security is in spirituality. It is achieved by a good moral fiber, service to the community, service to God, if you feel that's your calling, meditation, prayers, like Bhagavad Gita said in the last few chapters. And that is what will reach us back to that lap of security. We have come too far from it. If we go too far from it, we will eventually start bawling out just like a baby. But a baby also sometimes gets lost. Why is she unhappy? She doesn't know. She can't tell you that I need to go back to my mother. She just gets lost. Same way, we sometimes are lost. We just have to get back to that spiritual being a spiritual being, where God exists. That's the path to enlightenment. That's what I get from these two verses.